Hello everybody, this is Abraham with No Short Computer Services, and today I'd like to show you how to make your car look more beautiful. I mean aged car. Say you have a car that's a few years old and some of the lights, backlighting is not working. Like on this car, these two are not lighting up. So it's very simple to do. You could go to the dealer and buy the whole thing, which what they could try and sell you. It's I don't know, $600. You can go to the dealer and hopefully buy just the lights themselves, and each one will cost you probably $6. I don't know, I haven't really checked the price. Or you can do it yourself and basically get yourself some light bulbs. I got these on eBay, and I believe the whole packet was maybe $2. There's 10 pieces inside there, 12 volts. These are the light bulbs. The newer cars use LEDs, so they will last a little longer, and replacement of the LEDs is a little harder because you're going to have to solder the thing in. Provided you know how to use a screwdriver and you can take your car apart to get to these lights, it's very simple to do. So I have two of them that are done. I'll show you how to extract them and then how to replace them. So this one has been replaced and this one has been replaced. The reason I wanted to show you this one is that this one's slightly different. As you can see, it's colored, whereas this one is just a plain LED. Micro lamp is what they're called. This is what the micro lamp looks once you extract it. So here's what we do. This one is all done. First you have to get the thing out to get to the back, to get to the lamps. Okay, so here they are. There's a few of them, and what we need is a flathead screwdriver. Just insert it, turn it. This one has lock and in marked, which is nice. And then you're gonna need tweezers to basically pull the light bulb out. Okay, so now that we have the light out, we want to make sure that it doesn't work. Sometimes it could be oxidation on the contacts. Most likely it's not. Most likely the light bulb is burned out. And the reason they burn out is after so many hours being on, the filament inside becomes very brittle, and one shake in the car will basically shake it off. So we have a 12 volt power supply. I'll show you that right here. And we're just going to apply the 12 volts to this broken lamp and make sure it does not work. You just apply it to the contacts. Very simple. Here's a working one, so we'll apply it. Come on. And you can see that it's on. Okay. This one here has been replaced. Before I thought of filming this, I did some work. So here's the one that's been replaced. Okay, so this one here, just take your tweezers and undo the contacts, pull it out like so. Alright, and do the other one and pull it out. Then what you want to do is take your tweezers and just straighten them out, just like that, and basically just push it out the other side. That's very simple. Now that we have the light bulb out, we're going to put the new one in. Okay, here's a light bulb. Now the sizes of the light bulbs is not critical, okay? This one is slightly smaller. I just don't have time or patience to go out and search for the right size. You could find it. You just have to measure. But honestly, any size will work. I have some that are even smaller Let me show you that. Okay, so if you have a bigger one, you can put smaller in. The problem is if you have a smaller hole and you have a big light bulb, then you simply might not be able to fit it into the hole, and that's a problem. So the legs on this light bulb are a little short, so we have to make sure. Usually I have to cut the legs off. For this one, for some reason they made it shorter. I guess economy, saving and everything. So just a little bit of a hand magic, and here we have newly replaced light bulb. We're going to test it to make sure that it's working. Okay. And it's not. Oh, there it is. Okay, just bad contact. So there we have it, working. And we're just going to reinsert it back into the... Oh, actually no. You don't want to put them back in, because then you have to keep track which one you've replaced. So we'll just pull all of them out and then put them all back in. I'll do one more. I'll unlock all of them, and there are some, as I can see here, like you can see that this one says gray, this one says black, so black must be different. I don't see any difference. It is just the same bulb, so for some reason they chose to have some black and some gray. So because the this is from a Honda, everything is clearly marked, we can safely pull all of them out, and next time we won't forget which one was where, and we can put the fixed one in. This is not the best way of making, they're a little bit deep set, but they will still work. So we'll put this one in. And just lock it. Okay, so those are okay. And what we can do right now is, to make sure that they work, we can actually test it, right? Just put the camera a little bit in a better position. Okay, we can test them right inside. So we'll just connect, and you can see, let me just do this. Okay, you can see that the light is actually on, so you can see it. And once you replace, all of these lights are connected to each other, because once you turn on the headlights they all go on, so you only need to apply electricity to one of them and they will all light up. So I'll do one more, and then there's a slightly different kind, so we'll just unwind the lamp contacts, or the bulb contacts. I guess the whole thing is called a lamp, just the bulb is called a bulb. Straighten them out and just pull it out. Very simple. Hopefully that was visible. We get our tiny bulbs. And again, this is for those who really like to do this stuff. I like to do this stuff. Not everyone likes to do this stuff. It does work. It does save you quite a bit of money. It does make your car look really nice. In fact, if you have a car that's more than 10 years old, replacing all of these lights will brighten up your dash beyond your wildest dreams, especially if you've never owned the car you own brand new. You will see how it was. After some time, these bulbs, they become black. Like these didn't become black. but some of them do become black, and even though they shine very dull. Let's do another one. So just open this one, and come on, unscrew it. Pull it apart. Very simple. There isn't much that's needed to do this work. It's very simple work. There we have it, and we'll just, you can use tweezers or you can use your fingers. Either way, as long as you get wires on this side, that's good. That's gonna work. Okay. There you go. That's fixed. And what I wanted to show about this light is it's basically exactly the same, except that this one you have to make sure that the legs of the lamp are longer. So I used one like this with long legs. But on the end you have this cup. Okay, this cup is removable. On some cars, this cup will be so well adhered to the lamp itself or to the bulb that you might actually tear it. So be very careful removing this filter. You know, it's going to give this light special color. And if you tear it up, it's not the end of the world. You'll still see the backlighting. It's just going to be a different color. So we'll just put this in. Lock it in place, and it's all done. So this assembly is now, depending on what way you go, maximum is the cost of the whole new assembly, minimum is the cost of the actual this little assemblies, which again are not, they're not free. So getting something like this for $1 for 10 pieces as opposed to $5-6 per lamp, it's a good deal. So hopefully this helps somebody, and subscribe. Have a good day.